Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is December 10, 2024. Here is another daily analysis, starting with S&P 500 daily chart. So we just got a second consecutive day to the downside. Seems like the correction is intact right now. I don't know if it's going to be a deep correction or shallow. Seems like we are in a shallow corrective move. So we may see some kind of like a pullback, potentially the maximum deepest level that I imagine at this stage of the game is going to be here, which is going to be 58, somewhere around, yeah, 58.90. So that's going to be the level that I have for now. If it's get to the deeper corrective move, which I would be more than happy to take that one because that's going to be a great buying opportunity. Right now, I would say no, probably just shallow corrective move to here to 5,900. That's going to be kind of like a 5% correction from the top, which is actually less than 5%, 2 to 3% correction from the top, which is very shallow corrective move before Santa Claus rally. Again, we are seasonally in a bullish momentum to the upside for this time of the year. So usually November, December market will have a very good level for the upside. So we're just waiting for that one. Nasdaq just coming down. So this is a pretty nice chart for Nasdaq. If you see, this is kind of like a bearish wedge, and whenever this wedge breaks through to the downside, that would be kind of like a signaling for a deeper corrective move to the downside. But I'm not sure if this is the time. We may see some kind of like this scenario. We may see coming back and then getting back up to potential new all-time high, and then a couple back and forth before the sharp sell-off to the downside, which is going to be potentially in early, I would say, 2025. That would be the scenario that I'm looking at. This wedge is breaking through to the downside, which is going to be a fantastic buying opportunity, by the way. Still, this is going to be a bullish trend line as long as we are above this area. I would say this is August low, and this is September low. So as long as we are above this September low, we are in a bullish momentum. If we zoom back here for Nasdaq since January 2023, so here is the pivot, October 2023. This the third one is August 2024, and the fourth one is coming, and that would be kind of like the scenario for the challenging part for the market. So still market is in a bullish momentum, but if it goes down, that would be kind of like a shallow corrective move potentially to 21,000 maximum level. So maybe 300, even 400 downside. That would be kind of like the correction move at least at this stage of the game. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow. Dow is coming down. We're just getting to 38% Fibonacci retracement if we just put a fib from here to here. But I would say I would love to see if Dow is giving us more corrective move to here to this trend line. So that would be a fantastic buying opportunity. 78% Fibonacci. We just get into oversold condition in MACD and also in RSI as well. And stochastic momentum, we just get a very, very nice oversold bull reversal if it get there. So we will see. There is going to be a potential bounce here, but I'm not sure if this is going to be a bounce or the correction is over. I'm not convinced that the correction is over. I'm kind of like in that camp that correction may continue maybe for next week or so. So still lots of names actually are cracking in the market. We will get to semiconductors, and I'm going to show you why the correction is here and it can last for more 1 week or so. We will see. Moving on to gold. Gold just breaking through above a 2680, which is kind of like a bullish. So the structure is shifting to the bull side. Still, we are within this wide range bar. And this is the last time we got here. We just got a sharp sell-off to the downside. However, this bearish consolidation didn't work well. It just went to the upside. And right now, we just give gold benefit of doubt. If it gets above this pivotal point, we may see another spike to here. And if it doesn't give us a very sharp correction move, a pullback could be great buying opportunity for a new all-time high. So Again, stay tuned. I was hoping gold is getting to this area, which is 24.85 to 25.60, to give me a great buying opportunity, because chart still is on a bull side, and if we don't want to fight the momentum, we wanted to to get to the momentum when it's the time. So I was looking for a BC corrective move, and this C wave can stays here for a long buying opportunity. Seems like the C actually didn't do well. It's just a one spike, and then that's it. So range just got out of the range, and then getting back to the bull side again. So we'll see how it goes. There are some warnings still for the chart of gold, so that's why I'm not so convinced about this rally. Uh, Gold chart by itself, it's getting better, still not strong, but getting better. But I would say silver does not participate. So the shallow move today tells me that I know silver recaptured SMA 50, which is bullish. Actually, it recaptured yesterday, but the pattern is giving me a lower high here. So future market still 12 points positive here, recaptured $32, which is positive again, but this is not the move that I want. So I want a breaking through to the upside, strong move, something like this. Then we can say silver is participating in this rally, and also gold miners are participating in this rally. We will get to the gold miners, and you will see that the correction within them is not over yet. I know we had a spike yesterday, but today price action was very, very shallow. So we'll get to that one as well. Moving on to crude, which was positive today, and not a bad session. So right now, crude is tackling again to $69. Still, pattern-wise, the bigger picture is not favorable. So there are lots of chops here, but you see that this pattern usually works to the downside. And if it doesn't, we need to get above this $70 and also $72, the next target. Then we get to $76. There are lots of pressure. There are lots of pressure on a downside rather than the bull side. So we will see if market again getting to the unbalanced situation and orders getting to the unbalanced situation, which trigger one side, upside or either to the downside, then we can see the next move for crude. But right now, I would say the pattern is not that strong. It's not that favorable for bulls. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming down today after hours right now. It's just getting back to the positive territory, but still buyers want to hold 94,000. If it goes below 90,000, I would say the bigger corrective move is coming. Ethereum is down today as well. So buyers hold or kind of like a defense 3,500. So as long as that 3,500 holds very well, that's going to be a bullish momentum. But if we get below this, I would say 3,000 to 3,200 is coming down the road. Bond yield, 4 cents up today. Not a bad session for bond yield. This is going to be a dead cat bounce. Tomorrow, we will have CPI. So CPI will bring lots of volatility, especially to the bond market and treasury as well. So treasury, just 44 cents down today. Got defended by this wide range bar. $93 still is there. But if CPI is coming more than expectation tomorrow, bond is going to crash again. So we will see. Moving on to the VIX, not a bad pattern today, though. So still holding up $13. It just stays above $14 right now. And I would say a more corrective move can give VIX a booster to the upside. I'm not expecting something parabolic like this. I would say maximum level that we can get for VIX is going to be $20 to $22. So we will see. Dixie uptick today after hours just hammered, 9 cents down. So still waiting for this pattern to see if this triggers to downside or upside. I would say CPI number tomorrow is going to be very, very important. So if CPI comes very strong, we may see Dixie is going up as well with bond yield. Microsoft, Magma indicator, just new all-time high today, $12 positive, not a bad session. Apple, new all-time high, dollar up, 247.77 for Apple. Amazon, dollar down today. Meta, $5 up today, not a bad session at all. Consolidation before the next rally. Microsoft, $2.69 down here. So Microsoft just got into this 450 area. So that's why sellers just took control and smash the price down a little bit. But I would say if it goes down to test this broken trend line, that would be a great buying opportunity. The rocket star for today is Google. Google just got above this 182, which is earning pivot. And this is very, very important because right now, hold up very well, strong move to the upside, got above this supply area. So 185, we will take it. And this, I think this back test was a fantastic buying opportunity. We didn't get to this one. We got it before earning, we got it. And because of this pattern, right now, I would say still keep our position. I'm not going to sell this valuable stock anymore. Netflix, 34 cents down. Tesla, uptick today, 2.87% up. 400 right now close. Touched 410, then coming back down. Moving on to the semiconductor index, SMH, $6 down today. So this is a warning for the entire market, folks. Without Google, I would say Nasdaq would be slaughtered, S&P would be hammered, and Dow Jones could go down more. So SMH, which is semiconductor index, is a basket of all semiconductors, and you see that the pattern is not that strong. SOX Philadelphia Semiconductor Index, it's the same thing. So look at this pattern. This pattern is forming a very nice head and shoulder, which the right shoulder is a series of topping formation here. And if we get below this, I would say we're coming down all the way to 200 area. So this 200 area is very, very important because if it breaks through to the downside, 167, 168 is coming. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Taiwan Semiconductor, $7.23 down here for the Taiwan. So this is obviously fake breakout for now. It can go test 180. If it goes below this, I would say it can go all the way down to 125, 136. AMD, $3 down. So AMD is getting to my first buying zone because the second one is a deeper correction here. But first buying zone is going to be here. Let me just 111 to 125. So this is a very, very interesting area for me. If it gets there, I'm going to just nibble in. I would wait for deeper corrective move. If it gets here, I'm going to take that opportunity. NVIDIA forming a nice head and shoulder here. Potentially, we're going to see a sell-off for NVIDIA if it gets below this neckline to here, which is going to be 116 to 118. That's going to be great area. Moving on to Texas. It's coming down, Texas Instrument 190. We may see a bounce. I would say that's going to be just a bounce, nothing more. Lamb Research, the same thing. As long as we are below $80, $79, this can go down. But I would say the next low is going to be potentially the final low before rally for these names. Moving on to the banking sector, XLF and bank or financial spider, 1 cent down. I would say 45 to 47 is coming. KBE, 22 cents down, and it can go to 56. I'm waiting for this here. Moving on to the KRE, the same pattern here, 1 cent down, $65 today, but $60 could be a potential bottom. JP Morgan, the same here, 225. Goldman Sachs can go down all the way to 520, and Bank of America, it can go down to 42 to 43 dollars. So that's the area that I'm looking at. Wells Fargo, this one seems like topped, and it can go all the way down to $66 for the gap fill. Moving on to the GDX, 7 cents up, not a bad session. It's just going up. However, as I said, gold miners are not participating in gold rally. So this is kind of like a concerning. Any gap up would be sold by sellers. So this is a second consecutive day gold had a rally, but they cannot manage higher high. GDXJ juniors, the same pattern here, just 4 cents up. Just imagine with today's rally, just 4 cents up for gold miners. Seriously? So that's the problem. AEM navigate to the negative territory, 22 cents down. Newmont, 24 cents down. Still, the correction or ending diagonal is not over yet. So we may see another deeper corrective move to here. Franco-Nevada, 25 cents down here as well. And also gold Barrick just 6 cents up. Pattern is not that strong here yet. Moving on to XLE, which is an energy spider, 62 cents down here as well. XOP is coming down, 83 cents down. OH, 15 cents up. And Exxon, 23 cents down. Chevron, 8 cents down. So all in all, I should say, these names are kind of like getting into a corrective move. While crude is down, these names are getting down. But I would say still the bigger picture for these names could be very, very positive. I'm just leaning on that camp that energy sector can outperform the rest, at least for the first half of 2025. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.